Welcome to the SAMCEDA 2018 Awards of Excellence. I'm Sherry Sager, and I have the honor of being the chair of the Board of Directors for the San Mateo County Economic Development Association, better known as SAMCEDA. On behalf of the organization and our board, it is my pleasure to welcome you to our Innovators 2018 Awards of Excellence, honoring San Mateo County companies for their innovation and entrepreneurship. We have a distinguished group of award recipients, including Daniela Gasparini, who is this year's David D. Bohannon Memorial Award recipient. And I'm not sure if we have anything in our awardees to top the robot from last year, but I'm sure that you will find it both enlightening and intriguing. And I want to really thank you. This is, I think, the largest crowd we've ever had for this event, and we are so grateful to Oracle for providing these facilities. And Randy, I don't know if you're here. I thought I saw you earlier. And we really appreciate that, but we're getting close to outgrowing this space, which is both good and bad, because this is such a wonderful place for us to have our event. I want to thank the Board of Directors for SAMCEDA, the officers and directors. They're incredible. They're extremely dedicated. They, come to our meetings. They participate online. They come to events, and they contribute not only to SAMCEDA as a board, but individually with their companies to the life and the quality of life here in San Mateo County. So I would like to ask all of my fellow SAMCEDA board members to please rise and be acknowledged. They are an incredible group of folks to work with. And then one of those phrases that started to make its way into public parlance in the 80s was public-private partnerships. And that really works on multiple levels, both as individual companies, working with governments, but also working with our elected officials. And we are very grateful for our strong partnership with the state, the region, and local government, and I would also add the federal government, because without them, we might not have some of the money we have for Caltrans and Caltrain and other kind of transit agent programs. And I'd like to ask that they stand to be acknowledged as their names are read. And even when you think you know how to pronounce everyone's name correctly, you mess up. So this is my disclaimer ahead of time. If I mess up anybody's name, I'm really sorry. I don't mean to. So, and in no particular order, but we'll start with the Sheriff of San Mateo County, Carlos Bolanos. The President of the San Mateo County Harbor District and Board, Virginia Chang Corrali. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't even read the second line. And she's also a board member of the Menlo Park Fire Protection District. From the city of Burlingame, we have the Vice Mayor, Donna Colson. From the city of San Mateo, we have Council Member Joe Goethals. From San Mateo County, Supervisor Don Horsley. From the city of Burlingame, Council Member Ann Keegren. City of Brisbane, Council Member Cliff Lentz. The Mayor of the City of Daly City, Jessalyn Manalo. Mayor Pro Tem from the City of South San Francisco, Carol Matsumoto. The Mayor Pro Tem of the City of Menlo Park, Ray Muller. The Mayor of the City of South San Francisco, Liza Normandy. The Mayor of the City of Menlo Park, Peter Otaki. The Controller from the County of San Mateo, Juan Ragoza. Council Member, City of Belmont, Charles Stone. And it's really hard to get state legislators here on a weekday, so I am really pleased to introduce, it feels like half my table, but from State Senator Jerry Hill's office, we have Jeffrey Liu. From State Assemblyman Kevin Mullen's office, Mario Rendon. And from State Assemblyman Mark Berman's office, we have, now Zach, what was that last name again? No, Zach Ross. And it gives me a great deal of pleasure now to introduce the President and Chief Executive Officer of SAMCEDA, Roseanne Faust. I added the staff.
Thank you. Thank you, Sherry, and thank you to the SAMCEDA Board of Directors, and actually thank you to everyone in this room. This is a great crowd. This is a fabulous event. I get so excited about this. I don't sleep that well the few nights before, so this is just a great opportunity to honor the Bohannon Award winner and the most innovative companies in San Mateo County. But before we get into that program, I'd like to thank our sponsors, because as any of you know who do events like this, we can't do what we do without these companies and these sponsors, and we are incredibly grateful. I mean, the amount of logos up on that screen, but I'm gonna call them out and I'm gonna go quickly. Bay Meadows Land Company, BKF Engineers, Bohannon Development, the County of San Mateo, Facebook, Genentech, Google, Greenland USA, J. Paul, Lucille Packard Children's Hospital, Stanford, Oracle, PG&E, Recology San Mateo County, Samtrans Caltrain, the San Francisco International Airport, Sequoia Hospital, a Dignity Health member, and Wells Fargo Bank are our platinum members. And today is our board member and one of our sponsors, Sunil's birthday from Wells Fargo. So happy birthday, Sunil. I'd sing happy birthday, but then I'm not sure he'd come back to a board meeting. So I would also like to thank our corporate sponsors. We are very grateful because Sherry mentioned public-private partnerships, and we have the City of Menlo Park, who's one of our corporate sponsors, the City of San Mateo, Embarcadero Capital Partners, Hanson Bridget, Kaiser Permanente, Summerhill Housing Group, Webcor Builders, and WL Butler. Please give them a round of applause. Then we have our business sponsors. So again, let me thank our business sponsors: the California Apartment Association, the Tri-County Division, Carbon, Carl McClellan Law Firm, Colliers International, DES Architects and Engineers, San Mateo Credit Union, and United American Bank. Thank you so much for supporting our event. So, our media sponsors. This event is filmed today by Peninsula Television, better known as Penn TV. What we do is we not only show it on cable, but we also put it on the Penn TV website. We break up the clips of each of the innovators so that they can use it for marketing purposes, and it helps us showcase these companies that are incredibly innovative in San Mateo County. So we want to thank the San Francisco Business Times, who is our print and online sponsor, and Peninsula Television. Thank you. I hope all of you have your smartphones out, not actually to distract you, but actually to to tweet and put up on Twitter and Facebook and LinkedIn. It's SAMCEDA Innovators. It's on the table that you can follow it. So we really hope that you talk about this event and you push it out to your friends and your colleagues. Now, I put up our mission statement because SAMCEDA is an organization that was founded in the 1950s. And we are grateful for the founders of SAMCEDA and what we are about, what we were about then in 1950, and what we are about today in 2018. And that's really being a champion for the business community and celebrating business and bringing our partners, and that's government, that is government as it relates to elected officials, it is our nonprofit partners and our educators, and it is bringing them together to talk about business, economy, and policy. So we thought this was a really good slide to show how SAMCEDA is a connector and how we connect different organizations together. And we put business, education, and government because they connect all the pieces of those three circles. And they also connect community because what we are is we are a large, big community. And we live in a very unique place in the world. And I think sometimes we just need to take a moment and appreciate and celebrate where we live, who we are, and how we look at our connections. So SAMCEDA is a great connector. We are also a great contributor and convener. And these logos represent the activities and the organizations that SAMCEDA is involved with. And we are so proud to partner with the organizations that are listed there and be a part. This is San Mateo County's DNA up there, folks. So to look at those organizations and to think about something as a big lift, to have every third grader reading at that level, that's a big deal. To be able to house all the people that want to be housed in San Mateo County through the efforts of Home for All, that's a big deal. So if you look at that, I could talk about each of these, but that would take too much time. I just celebrate them and I thank them. We're also again, contributor and convener. We work with all the chambers of commerce. Let's have all the CEOs of the chamber stand up. I want them acknowledged and celebrated. The chambers of commerce in this county do incredible work. They work in individual communities and they work countywide and they work on your behalf. And we are proud to partner with them. We're also a communicator. So you see, we don't send out emails every Friday. We don't send them out every Monday. We send them out when we have something to say. And when we feel that you should have some information that will be useful to you, either in your company, in your organization, it could be an event that's happening that you might want to take your family to. We try to communicate important things that are happening in San Mateo County or might be happening in our neighboring counties, but that you should be aware of. So we like to surprise you. We're always thinking of great taglines for our emails. We have an incredible open rate. As you know, direct mail, direct marketing online is difficult. So when you have an open rate that exceeds 30% for your emails, you know you're doing something right. So it feels good. So our innovators, we've been doing this for a number of years now. This slide shows you who they are, some of the logos. We couldn't fit them all because we've had 42 innovators over the last 8 years. 7 have had initial public offerings, 5 have merged, 6 were acquired, 6 relocated, and it's interesting because last year we had 5 that had relocated, but they had located to neighboring counties. Out of the 6, 3 of those that relocated, Colorado, Texas, and North Carolina. So it's something for us to think about. But there are 36 of those 42 still headquartered in San Mateo County. I think that deserves a round of applause. And those companies employ 17,000 individuals. 17,000 are employed by our innovators that we've highlighted. I'm kind of excited about that, so I hope you are too. So now going into our program. One of the things that SAMCEDA is extremely proud of, and I was teasing, I want to thank Amanda Hawkins and Christina Fernandez. They are incredible team members. They are incredible support to me at SAMCEDA, and we can't do this event without those two. So I am eternally grateful to them for all that they do at SAMCEDA.